I promise not to erase this. Okay? So if you're seeing it, obviously I didn't erase it. Right? Right. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, last week was a crazy week. I had to explain school and everything, but yeah, last week was a crazy week. It wasn't going my way. It really wasn't, and I just I honestly was on the verge of giving up. I really was. We recorded our podcast, however, I didn't upload it, which I kind of feel bad about, but I'm gonna have to let Heather know about that. She's gonna be fine with it, but still, normally I don't like slack on my duties, but it was one of those weeks where I just like really needed a break, and I was really feeling it with as far as my mom and all of that. So it was just not the greatest. So it was kind of nice that I actually took the rest of the week off as far as filming, doing videos, things like that, editing. It was good for me. And now I'm kind of ready to get back into the swing of things, but it's been something else, let's say that. All right, I'm just putting on this is a get ready with me, but okay. I just put on the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. Same eye primer I use all of the time. I want to do something simple because I want this video to be quick and not long and drawn out. Because I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I mean, really, the only thing that happened was the whole thing with my computer and all of that. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal. Nothing too big happened, but except for the fact that I was literally on the verge of giving up. My mental health last week was so not good. And the whole reason why, it's the holidays. It's my first holiday without my mom. So it's really, really hard on top of that. And the good thing is I am in school, and that kind of takes away from some of the anxiety that I have because I'm concentrating on school and concentrating on getting all of that done. But then too, it's really like really hard to concentrate and whatnot. So, I mean, those of you that have lost a parent or a loved one or anything, I'm sure y'all understand. It's just really hard. I'm just using the blushing berries, and then I want to use that pink, I think it's called Fake, out of the Wall of Two palette, because that is a gorgeous pink. And then I'm just going to do like a red lip for today. But yeah, that's kind of what happened last week. As far as school, I learned how we're going to be graded this quarter, or not this quarter, for the rest of the time I'm in school. I have to have a certain number of like manicures, pedicures, and all of that, and especially during the week. So I'm trying not to get behind on that, but it's kind of hard when I really want to do these services on other people so I can actually be prepared for when I open my salon. So I've been trying to get people in. I've got a few people that have wanted to come in, so I mean that's good. But yeah, mainly I'm just trying to get people to come in. And the prices are really good. Of course, it's a school, so the prices are going to be pretty inexpensive. But you've also got to realize that dealing with students here. They're not as professional unless you get like a later year student. So, it's all on whether or not you want perfect nails or you want cheap nails. Actually, a lot of the people at our school are really, really good at what they do. I'm getting there. I think that my nails are getting better. I still need to work on my shaping. So, but getting that list of the stuff that we had to do, oh my gosh, that was so overwhelming. Because there's so much stuff that has to get done. And especially, there's a lot that you have to get done prior to graduating too. You have to have a certain amount of stuff done. So, essentially, it's just me practicing all day long. And honestly, that's kind of what you need in order to get better. I mean, that's how I got better at makeup, so practice makes perfect. I'm just going down the row. I'm using all of the colors, and I'm just going on the row, getting darker and darker as we go along. So, how was y'all's Thanksgiving? I know that was a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple? Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. How was y'all's Thanksgiving? Mine was pretty good. I just had everybody at the house, and I did my sister's nails, and then Saturday, a couple days ago, I did my other sister's nails in acrylic. First one I did in not acrylic, but dip, and then the second one I did in acrylic. So, yeah, I'm practicing there, and bring this up just a little. So yeah, I mean, it's been pretty good. And I've got a couple of other people that are going to come in and get some stuff done. One dip, I don't know what the other one's gonna do, but one of them is dip. And then there's another person that's gonna come in a couple of weeks. So I mean, I'm gonna get the clients. I just have to be patient. And if y'all know me, I am kind of an instant gratification person. If I want something, I want it, and I kind of want it right now. And I know that, life doesn't work that way, but it's just how I am. And it's probably how I got so much freaking makeup that I don't need. But, such is life. Anyway, so let's explain. I did my Monday, I recorded both videos for Monday and Wednesday, and then I was going to edit that day and then post them. We'll post one and then finish editing the second one Tuesday and then post that one for Wednesday. But then my computer comes in, and you know me, I'm so excited. I'm always excited about new things, and I love electronics, so being able to play on a new computer was so exciting for me. And this is just a little Surface. It's just, enough for me to do my schoolwork and stuff at school. My big powerful laptop is in my office, and that's what I use to edit all of my stuff. So it came, and I was messing with it, and I installed an update through Corel WinZip Suite, because I got that along with Office and stuff, and so I did that. And it ruined it. I didn't know that was it, but then So I had to like recover it and do all of that. And then I finally got everything back together, and it did it again, like right after I updated it with the Corel, the WinZip suite. Productivity suite, I think is what it's called. Anyway, so that was the second time that happened. But I had to, I didn't have any recovery disks, and I couldn't get into the recovery area of Windows 10. So I ended up creating my own recovery disk on my computer over here, which was not an issue, but I picked the wrong drive. I was meaning to pick the USB drive that I put in there, and instead I picked my SD card that I had in there because I was ready to put, to start editing. Not realizing what I did, and then I realized what I did, and I was pissed at myself. So it was one of those days. It was not a very good day, but I did end up getting everything done. As far as my computer, I fixed it. I'm just glad that I am a little bit on the tech savvy side. If I wasn't, I don't know what I would have done, honestly, to be honest, because it was a brand new computer. I was ready to take it back, but I did not. And usually I don't return things. That's just the way that I am. I just don't. I don't return things. And my husband was like, "We paid a lot for that. We need to return it." And I was like, "Well, let me try to fix it first." So I ended up getting it fixed, and I'm glad I did because I love that thing, especially for like simple, school tasks and stuff like that. It's perfect. So this color is absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, so I did that, and I got that fixed finally. And then really I just kind of went through the motions of getting my stuff done. I mean, I knew I was having a bad week, and I knew it was going to be hard. I didn't know it was going to be as hard as it was. I mean, there were days that I would I'd be going to school, and I'd be driving to school, and then I would just all of a sudden start crying. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? Because this is not normal. Long story short, I just, I just miss my mom. I miss my mom. I miss Dylan. And those of you that don't know who Dylan is, I used to play, well, I do still play MMORPG games, but I used to play this one called Legacy of Discord. And I met this guy, his name is Dylan, and we hit it off really well. Apparently he was lying to me about a lot of stuff. And I did see the signs, but I chose to ignore it because he was a good friend. He was one of my best friends, and I just chose to ignore signs and stuff like that because I was being selfish and I wanted to keep him as my friend. Well, the time was kind of coming to, where we were talking about, some things, and I noticed this beforehand, that it seemed like he was trying to make an excuse to cause a fight. And eventually, it worked because, when you get to know somebody really well, they will know how to push your buttons. And eventually, it worked, and he ghosted me. Trying to make everything look like it was my fault. And I missed that friendship. Nothing romantic. I miss the friendship. And I think he had done that because he didn't want me to find out that he was lying to me. And I knew he was. I was just waiting for him to come clean. I'm not an idiot. Okay, I'm not. So I was just waiting for him to come clean, and he never did. And that was back in May of 2019. And so it's been well over a year, which honestly I should be over by now, but I do have my days where I'm just like, I wish I had him to talk to. Because anytime that I needed to talk to somebody, I always went to him. I mean, he knew a lot of things that were going on in my life. And, my husband too. Don't get me wrong, okay? I don't want y'all to start jumping to conclusions, okay? But, when you have somebody that you talk to and you can confide in that is a lot like you, it's just nice. It's nice to have that opinion. So, yeah, it ended up to the point where, he pretty much just ghosted me. And then eventually my husband, Mark, found him and said, I think I found him. And he was like, he pretty much lied to you about everything. And I knew this. I knew it because he had claimed he was 26, I think. Well, he would be 26 right now. And really he wasn't. He was 20 years younger than me. And I don't understand why people would lie about shit like that, because what's the point? What's the point? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, and I'm a smart person. I know I don't let myself get either, too involved in a friendship or anything like that. I'm looking for a different mirror and I cannot find it. So I guess I'm going to have to use this one. But and a lot of people would just be pissed and just be like, let it go. All right, as I was saying, don't jump to conclusions. I mean, friendship, guys, okay? Anyway, but when you finally find somebody that, you have your husband, right? Your significant other. And I know that your significant other is supposed to be your best friend, and he is. But sometimes you just need another, really like-minded individual to talk to about things, and that's what he was to me. And I met him right around the time I met Heather. So Heather and I are still best friends. But you have different best friends that you talk about different things with, and that's what this was. I mean, this was a more, I don't want to say mature, it was just, I talked to him about a lot other, hang on. There we go. I talked to him about a lot of other kind of different subjects, like what was going on in the world and, you know, just things like that. So yes, it was different than mine and Heather's friendship. And we pretty much talked every day because I was on that game every day. I do play another game, and I have really good friends on this game. So, but I still haven't met anyone that I had a, you know, connection with like I did with him. So, and there was times when I would just, when I'd get into one of my moods and I'd be, you know, just get upset and whatnot. It was just so easy to send him a message and talk to him about it. And just now it's, I sometimes feel like I'm alone. I know I'm not, but sometimes I just feel that way. Have you ever just felt alone? And that's kind of how it is with this. I, you know, just started thinking about my mom and, you know, life in general, and I found myself, and this is like a year and a half later, okay? A year and a half after we stopped talking. And I found myself going to my phone wanting to text him, wanting to say something. And, you know, then I realized I couldn't. And kind of get teary-eyed. Do y'all ever have a friend like that? A friend that you can just confide in, no judgment, no nothing, and they're just so easy to talk to, you know? And it's not romantic or anything like that. It's just, they're just really easy to talk to. And anytime that you would have anything going on in life, you'd immediately go and want to talk to them because they're essentially your best friend and they knew everything about you, and you know, you wanted to share those moments with them. That's the way this friendship was with me, so it's just frustrating. And yes, Mark knew about all the friendships and everything. It's not like, you know, I'm trying to sit there and cheat or anything like that. So I don't want there to be a judgment, people coming to conclusions, because I know a lot of people did come to conclusions and they were the wrong one. So I don't know, you just, like I said, it's very rare when you find somebody that you have a decent connection with and then all of a sudden they're gone and you can't talk to them. And you know, losing, then the next year losing my mom around the same time as the anniversary of when he ghosted. I mean, it was fucking hard. It's hard. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so let's not talk about very sad stuff like I'm doing right now. I'm sorry, I was talking about sad stuff, but that's how I've been feeling lately. And I just wanted to let you guys know, because I like talking to y'all and it's just easy. I don't know, it's just easy to kind of get this all off my chest. So, and I'm not one to let another person make me feel the way that that person, that Dylan made me feel. You know, I'm usually pretty, I keep to myself, and like any friendships or anything like that, you know, they're friendships, but I kind of try to keep them, you know, to kind of like surface. Not how you explain it? Like a surface friendship for that very reason, you know. You just don't want to get hurt. And I'd been really good about that, but I don't know if he just caught me at a vulnerable time or what. I let down my walls and I let somebody in, and it was the wrong person. So let me know if you understand what I am talking about, or if I'm just crazy. Okay? If you think I'm just crazy, then that's fine. But if you know what I'm talking about, then let me know. All right, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna do my base and everything, and then I'll do my contour and my blush and all that on screen. So I will be right back. Ow! Ooh, that hurt. I hit my elbow. Leave it to me to do that stuff. Okay. All right, I'm here. And I got base and everything on. I just don't want this to be too long of a video because I think it's already half an hour and I'm gonna have to like cut some stuff out. So that's why I did it that way. Okay, let's talk about something kind of happy and not depressing. You know, on a happy note, I do have really good friends. I've got my best friend, Heather. So, I mean, life isn't completely, you know, horrible, but, you know, every now and then you mourn, okay, from stuff that used to be. But all in all, everything is pretty good. I'm getting along better now. I'm starting the holidays. I was told was going to be bad. Okay. The holidays I was told was going to be bad, and I was expecting bad, but I was not quite expecting this bad. So I'm just trying to go with the flow and getting to the point where I just, not really deal, but I just need to deal. So, yeah. Anyway. Sorry, I need a mirror. So, let's get to school. I mean, like I said, I did my sister's nails on Saturday, which they came out pretty good, but not as great as I wanted them to. I still have a lot of practicing to do. I've just got to practice more. And that's, of course, what I'm going to do because I am in school. And what I'm doing here is I'm contouring my nose, okay? My nose is very wide. Everybody has that part of their body that they're, you know, besides my weight, that they're really self-conscious about. And that's my nose for me. So, anyway. Yeah, I mean, things are going great. I wish I would have taken a picture of my sister's nails. I really need to start remembering to do that when I'm doing other people's nails because I need it for my portfolio because I am not going to get a clientele if I don't have examples of my work. So, so I need to start there. I need to start kind of, oh, I forgot to put the highlight on my forehead. Oh, well. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to have to start doing that. I'm just going to use the Too Faced Sweetheart blush in Peach Bellini. I really like this blush. It's like a peach blush, and I think it won't take away from the eyes because the eyes are very subtle today, which is odd for Maria, but we're going to roll with it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I just need to kind of get in the habit of taking pictures of my work. Not while, you know, because I do it while I'm at school, but I need to be taking pictures of when I do stuff for other people too. And I just haven't been doing that, so I need to do that. This is the Get Wet highlighter in Hollow Glaze. I really, really love these highlighters. They are just so pretty. And I know glittery highlighters are not really meant for people with textured skin, and my skin is so very textured. I haven't been taking care of my skin lately, which is not good, but considering I could barely do self-care last week, I would have been happy just to take a shower, so, which I did. At least my butt was clean. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna do this, and then I need to do the lower lash line, which I think is just gonna be like the black and the pink, and then maybe a pop of blue because I think it's just a little too plain for me. Okay. Now, where did I put it? Oh, right here. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, so I did a Christmas set on my sister Saturday, and she likes short nails. Like, these are a 4 on the form, and she wanted them a 2, so she wanted them like about right there, like halfway down. So she likes really short nails. I like long nails, not really long nails, but I like longer nails. So that was, you know, me trying to get used to doing short nails. And I do forms, I don't do tips. I really need to start practicing tips too, because I know there's going to be a time where I just need to use the tips. Kind of dreading it because I love sculpting. I seriously love sculpting. I know a lot of people don't, because it is an art, and it's an art that I haven't yet to master, but I'm determined on mastering that art. So, you know, but I do need to start working on tips. You know, you get to a point where you have like your favorite things. Like, I love to work with acrylic, but I really need to learn how to do gel too, because there is a big there's a lot of people that like the gel overlays and the gel nails. So, and then not only that, my dip nails are actually pretty good. But I do need to practice all of that stuff instead of just doing the one nail or the acrylics. So that is that as far as school is going. I mean, mainly it's just me practicing, which is what I did with makeup to get better. I just wasn't in such a formal setting. So, it's odd having to do a time clock again when you went so long without having to do a time clock, and you're punching a time clock again. That was a very difficult part right there, punching a time clock. because it's 600 clock hours, and the state of Texas makes you clock in and out, which is fine, but if you make a mistake, you're kind of SOL. Like I did. I would go to lunch, and then I'd forget to sign back in, and then I'd go to sign back out, and yeah, I'd be missing just a bunch of stuff. So let's just say it didn't go over very well, but it's okay. I'm going to I think I'm going to grab Money because it's a really pretty kind of teal. Although Venom is pretty too, but Money has like a shift to it. See if I can find my smudger brush. Here it is. So yeah, my goal for next week is to practice dip and gel. I just need to go pick up some gel because right now I only have acrylic. I don't have gel, but I do have dip. So I'll probably work on that Monday and then find a salon supply place and then do the gel. And a decent gel brush. And then I've also got to work on my art because Maria cannot draw. I can't draw, but I'm working on it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be more of an acrylic 3D artist and encapsulate because my drawing skills aren't that great, and I honestly don't think they're going to be much greater. I know it does come with practice, but sometimes you just got to have a gift for that stuff, and I do not, like, at all have a gift for that stuff. So anyway, that's what my week is going to consist of, beside the fact that I've got to what do you call it? I'm at a loss. I'm seriously at a loss. Besides the fact, I don't remember what I was going to say. I got distracted. That's kind of what happens when I get distracted. I forget things, and memory isn't all that great. I'm getting old. Anyway, so as I was saying, yeah, I've just got to focus on a lot of that stuff. Oh yeah, drawing. Yeah, drawing ain't gonna happen for me. Yeah, I didn't get the gift of drawing, which is fine because I've got so many other gifts, you know. But I would have liked to be able to be one of those people that can just draw like a piece of scenery or something on a nail. Not gonna happen for me. Okay, I'm just gonna go down here and do my lower lash line, and then I'll pop up and come back on, do my lips. All right. I'm going to use this hydrating spray. I think this is hydrating, yeah. Grip, Set, and Refresh spray. I want to use this because I want to see how it is. Okay, now let's do the lips. I'm going to do a red lip, but I'm going to add some green sparkles to it just because I am me and part of my look has to have glitter in it. I mean, come on. Okay. So I just need to find a red lip liner. I'm going to use this Overtime. It's ColourPop Cosmetics Overtime. Oh, I haven't used it yet. Okay, I need a mirror. Okay. Anyway, so what are y'all's plans for Christmas? I don't have the kids, so I'm really not going to be doing much. Which, to be honest, is really fine by me because I'm really in no mood for anything as far as Christmas goes, holidays, or anything. And I know that's not the right kind of stance to take on it, but it's just how I'm feeling and feel her feelings. I'm not going to deny them. I'm not going to kind of imagine that they don't exist. I usually, when I do have like very, very intense feelings as far as like depression or things like that, I keep them to myself. And I know that's not good, but that's just how I am. I keep them to myself, and then I will have like a day where I'm just in my feelings. That's how I cope with things. That's how I've always coped with things. So, I mean, that's not going to change, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. So, let me put this on. It's going to be a very Christmassy look. I love these wet cherry glosses. Especially the ones with the glitter in them. It just makes everything pop. That's glitter that you're seeing. It's not like the wet. It's glitter. It's amazing. Okay. Let's kind of get this mop on my head done. There we go. All right, let's turn this off here. Okay, this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry this video was kind of a downer in a lot of things, but I mean, I want to be honest with you guys. I haven't been in the best of headspaces, and losing all my footage yesterday just kind of, not yesterday, but last week just kind of exacerbated everything. And, you know, I'm doing better now, but I wanted to let you know how I've been feeling and what's been going on, because that's a part of life. And my mental health, my anxiety, my depression, just things I've been going through, I want to keep that real. And I want to let y'all know, you know, any of y'all that have been suffering with this stuff, that, you know, you're not alone. It's how things go. So, all right, guys. So thank you so much for hanging with me this morning. It was nice to talk about things and get things off my chest. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, then hit the subscribe button. I also do nails 2 other times a week. And yeah, until next time, I love you guys. Have a good one.